Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajashekhar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst, part of MarketSmith India. The disclaimer is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Let's look into Nifty's daily chart taken from our website, MSI. You can see Nifty has clearly reversed from bottoming out at 16,800 levels. Currently, it has been in an upward momentum trajectory. You can see clearly in the overall this period, Nifty reclaimed its moving averages also, and currently it is trading above its all key moving averages, which is a positive sign for the investors. There is no major resistance for the Nifty. There is some overhead supply levels such as 18,300, 400, and these levels will definitely act as some overhead supply. But as the earnings season is going on and some of the companies are coming up with good set of results, and the results continue to come above consensus estimates, then definitely market will rejoice and Nifty will try to make a new all-time high. Currently, it is just another 500 to 600 points below its all-time high. And coming to O'Neill's perspective, we are still in rally attempt and we are waiting for a follow-through rate. Nifty yesterday advanced 0.9%, but the volume was on the lower side. For the follow-through session to happen, Nifty should advance 1.5% or more on volume higher than the previous session. That signifies fresh buying happening in the markets. Institutional investors are taking fresh positions. That is a significance of follow-through day, and if that happens, that will definitely act as a new act as a new catalyst for Nifty taking to all-time highs, and most of the stocks will also break out by then, and those stocks which are looking good both on fundamentally and technically and only lens, if they are looking very good, then we'll be adding them to our model portfolio. Even though we are in rally attempt, we have turned on the buy switch and we have added few stocks to our model portfolio as well, and they are doing very good. Yesterday, our model portfolio has done very good, outperforming Nifty as well as mid cap and small cap indices. As the result season is going on, most of the companies, especially if you look at auto companies, have reported their numbers yesterday. Hero MotoCorp, leading two-wheeler motorcycle manufacturer in India, has come up with their results. For the March quarter, revenue from operations increased 12% year-on-year basis to 8,300 crores of rupees, whereas PAT increased nearly 37% to 859 crores. On the volumes front, the company able to generate volume growth of 7% in the March quarter, again year-on-year basis. TVS Motor has also come up with their results. March quarter of revenue increased nearly 20% to 6,600 crores of rupees. Profit increased nearly 50% to 400 crores of rupees, majorly because of other income and lower base effect. The profit has increased 50%. Tata Power revenue has increased slightly to 4% year-on-year basis to 12,000 crores of rupees, whereas profit has surged nearly 50% to 939 crores. Adani Enterprises, part of Adani Group, is developing an integrated data center and technology park in Andhra Pradesh. This is to boost local technology in the region. This park will host 300 megawatt of data center capacity, which is powered up to 100% by renewable energy. Yesterday, both foreign institutional investors and domestic institutional investors were net buyers of Indian equities. FIS have bought 400 crores of shares, and DIs have bought 440 rupees of 4 rupees of Indian equities. Coming to today's results, FMCG players such as Britannia, Marico will be coming up with their results, and Paytm, Adani Power, few pharmaceutical companies such as Ajanta Pharma and Alembic Pharma. Uh, I am a leading Bharat Forge automobile company, Federal Bank, Gujarat Fluorochemicals, Pyramid Enterprises. These are the major companies which will be reporting their results during the market hours or after market hours on the today's trading session. And there are other lots of other small cap and micro cap companies which will be coming up with their results. So if you have any of these stocks in your portfolio, please be watchful because there might be some volatile moves happening in these stocks. If you're looking for global cues, US market closed in the negative territory yesterday. Three major indices, Dow Jones, S&P closing 0.7 to 0.8% lower, whereas Nasdaq closed 0.5% lower. Asian markets, only Shanghai is trading today. It is trading in the negative territory, taking negative cues from the US market. It is trading 0.6% lower, whereas Kospi, Korean Exchange, and Nikkei Japan Exchange are closed for the today's trading session. So they are not trading. If you are looking for cues from SGX Nifty, SGX Nifty indicating a muted opening for the Nifty. Yesterday Nifty closed around 80,250 levels, around about there. So we are expecting not so major gap up or gap down. But as the session progresses, yesterday also we had a flattish opening, and as the session progressed, Nifty continued to make advanced higher. The same thing happens today, and a fresh set of buying happens on a higher volume. We might see a follow-through session as well, but we never know. Anything can happen in the markets. That is the reason uh, we have stated a disclaimer as well. Uh, markets are very volatile. If you saw recently, there is no clear trend. If you are looking for a long-term trend, for the last 2 months or 1 month, Nifty was able to advance, but it is not able to generate a good set of growth, majorly because of broad-based buying is not happening in the markets. But if that happens, definitely these breakout will be successful, and amount of returns will also be on the higher side. Grasim, which is in our buy watch list, the stock is doing very good on most of the parameters. If you look at the EPS, it is at 90, indicating a strong fundamental profile for the company. If not equity wise, it is lower on the lower side. But if you look at other parameters, technical parameters are slightly on the lower side. Not so bad, but not so strong as well. RS rating is at 61. This is majorly because the stock has been consolidating. It has formed the base after base for the last from September. The stock has moved in a small territory. If you look at 1800 to 1600 levels, the stock has been trading. That is the reason RS line has also been very flattish. On the other side, they have been most of the stocks have been breaking out, and they are already leading the market. But this is very late to join the rally. But the stock is still in the ideal buy range, and the volumes are also been coming in the yesterday's session. Volume is above average. If the similar action happens in the today's trading session as well, we might consider for addition. And if you have this stock in your portfolio, you can continue to hold. You can keep moving averages as a stop loss, depending on your buy price as well. And you can continue to hold the stock until the stop loss gets hit. Thanks for joining today's pre-bell. Have a good